I told you. I don't work shifts on Mondays. Mondays no go for... You know that.
Take a look.
Looking for a job? Our cook needs an assistant.
I'm around if you need me, friend.
Get moving.
Why don't you work on Mondays?
What? Did he just ask me?
I know. Please, don't get him started, okay?
Sorry I asked.
Fine. Just go away and leave us alone, please.
You gonna ask about...
What's the problem with...
Because I have bad memories.
Here we go.
What memories?
Before I joined the Peacekeepers, I was a pilot in Colonel Williams' army. That day, it was such a beautiful morning, you know? First signs of spring in the air. And I remember a nightingale. It was singing somewhere near the airfield. Such a beautiful song. Did you know nightingales can make up to 1,000 different sounds? They're monsters.
Yeah, worse than volatiles.
That day, it was Black Monday.
I warned you.
Of course. You know about Black Monday. The day THV Genmod was dropped on the city. Thousands of people killed. And the virus? Instead of eliminating it, we made it worse.
I didn't know Peacekeepers allowed renegades in their ranks.
No. You don't understand. It was before the Renegades. Williams led the military back then. It was after Black Monday that half the army mutinied against him for what he did. What I did. Jack Matt led the mutiny. They called themselves the Peacekeepers. So, I joined them. I was too weak to face responsibility.
You dropped the chemicals on Villador?
You make it sound like it was just me, personally. But there were more of us. Did I have a bad feeling about it? Yes. Because it was a top-secret order. The strangest thing was that my plane was fueled for a very short flight, like only to the city center and back. But, you know. If we asked questions every time we were told to fly a mission, we'd be more likely to find ourselves holding a mob handle than a flight stick. The memory of it all. I can't get over it. I feel like the lowest piece of shit on Earth.
Being a soldier doesn't mean you stop being human. You could have refused to fly that plane.
But I was just following orders.
You could have asked about the fuel. You could have asked what kind of bombs those actually were.
I could.
You can't just say you were following orders and leave it at that.
You're right. But I'm with the Peacekeepers now. Hope they never give me orders against my conscience. And I'm still not taking the Monday shift.
Boys don't find out they're cooking that sausage.
Flash like that?
These recycled fabrics just don't hold up as well.
There. Go. But remember, if
Got
it's
my eyes on
malfunctioning,
you, Pilgrim.
you must
Don't
report.
cause no ruckus
It
here.
works.
This is PK territory.
You have responsibilities when you wear this uniform. You understand?
This conflict. Ever think about joining the PKs, Pilgrim? You're a fierce fighter from what I heard.
What's so interesting?
What? Never mind. Wait, aren't you? Yes, I've seen you in action. You're not scared of the infected, are you? Even when roaming the streets at night?
Have you been spying on me?
Of course, it's my job. Not everyone comes as close to the infected as you do. You must know a lot about them. That can be very useful.
Useful how?
Allow me to introduce myself. Call me Z. I'm the Peacekeeper's head of infected research. But don't go telling everyone you met me.
Why? They wouldn't believe me?
Because you could jeopardize my mission. Why do you think I'm hiding here so far away from everyone? I run a top-secret special unit dedicated to keeping track of all the mutations of infected, documenting their characteristics, behaviors, areas of prevalence, and of course, finding the best ways to fight them.
Tell me more about what you do.
There are so many species and variations of infected, and I'm afraid there will be more.
What do you mean?
The THV gen mod used in chemical bombings triggered uncontrollable mutations in the infected DNA. This spawned new types like screamers, suiciders, and goons, each more dangerous than the last.
What do you need me for?
To do my research, I need eyes in the field, but obviously, it's a dangerous job. Most of my people have gone missing. I've been watching you. With your experience, you could contribute greatly. Would you help me to confirm my findings so far?
Well, happy to. Your work seems crucial.
Great, thank you. Certainly you've noticed what happens with the infected after mutation. They become stronger, faster, and more agile. Have you encountered the type that can jump higher than others?
That'd be a banshee.
Yes, that's consistent with my research. What's interesting, they seem to be relatively weak, and if their attack misses, they usually retreat. I observed another infected type. It is very strange, quite different from the others. It prefers to avoid humans. I know how that sounds, but you must have seen something like that. Moreover, when retreating, it leaves tracks behind. Do you know which infected I'm referring to?
It's Bolter, I believe.
Yes, that tracks, so to speak. Thank you. The next one is a bit complicated. I've received reports about a type of infected that exhibits a bizarre behavior. It creates a toxic mist around other monsters, and some survivors believe that it even resurrects the dead, which is nonsense, obviously. Does that ring any bells?
You're talking about a revenant.
That's the one I was talking about. My theory is this. It evolved to develop a special organ that creates this toxic mist. It's incredible what the THV Genmod did to those creatures. Frightening and fascinating at the same time. And which type of infected would you say has the most explosive temper?
Demolisher.
Sorry, but that makes no sense. You don't know enough yet to be of any help. What? Learn more about the infect.
This feud is silly. We all want peace.
Direct from supply. How may I serve you, citizen? Should make a tidy resale profit. Ever run across more? Come back here. I call that a steal. Ever seen so much good stuff? So, the price was right? Come back when you need more.
We need more boots on the ground. I'm calling dispatch.
Enjoy browsing our selection. This'll so come in handy. Wish I had more customers like you. I'm always in the market for these. I never say no to these. Spread the good word about the PK. What's your interest, sir? That's what I call smart shopping. That's top grade right there. Fine and dandy. Thanks for buying PK.